Hi, I'm Ashley Billington, and you're watching The Warmup, presented by your local North Texas Geico agents in the Colony, Keller, Arlington, Plano, and Mesquite. The wait is no more. Everyone has the green light to pad up and get on the gridiron this week across the Metroplex for Friday Night Lights. Things just got real. And we have some huge games coming at you for the first week of 5 and 6A football. Can I get a drum roll, please? The Battle of the Boot goes down tonight at 7 p.m. as the Elks and Spartans go head-to-head. Last season, Centennial took home the boot in a 37-10 win over Burleson, tying this series 4-4. But the Elks have new head coach John Kitna and quarterback Jalen leading the charge. With this revamped offense and leadership, this game is going to be a close one in Burleson ISD. The Arlington Lamar Vikings and Trinity Trojans go head-to-head as well tonight. The Vikings took down Trinity in the first round of the playoffs in 2019, 37-34. The Vikings look to keep that momentum alive in the 2020 season as they have deep threat Cam Brady returning at wide receiver. Trinity is looking to take their place back on top of the Metroplex powers. They will lean heavily on Ollie Gordon, who they use in a multitude of ways. Two great teams will be taking each other on in Week 1, Denton Guyer and the Hebron Hawks. Denton Guyer had one heck of a year in 2020, making it all the way to the state finals last season. This will be the Wildcats' first game under new head coach Rodney Webb, and they return quarterback Eli Stowers, who is one of the most elite quarterbacks in the state, if not the country. Hebron's defense always brings the wood and have been getting the reputation as a defensive back factory. It's the offensive side where they will have to replace their quarterback. However, with receiver Jediah Henry, the Hawks might be able to take it to Guyer. Our game of the week is Arlington Martin versus Denton Ryan, which will be on the big stage at AT&T Stadium. Ryan has 5 players committed to D1 programs, including quarterback Seth Hennigan, who's going to Memphis, as well as Billy Bowman Jr. and Jatavian Sanders, who are both committed to the University of Texas. Ryan will be an offensive juggernaut as always, but they're going up against one of the best defensive teams there is in Arlington Martin, as they also have a Texas commit in Maurice Blackwell, who's leading this defense. How about that for the big boys? You can catch all the highlights on Wingstop Inside High School Sports Saturday at 6:30 p.m. on NBC5. Also, make sure you vote on our Hot Play of the Week poll presented by Louisiana Hot Sauce for a chance for your community to move on to compete for the Play of the Year. Here's last week's winner. This week on Wingstop Inside High School Sports, we will have a great story on the Burleson Elks becoming a stronger brotherhood after facing one of the hardest situations they never dreamed of.
And it was tough. It was tough for our program. But the thing that it did for us as coaches and with the players is it really broke down any walls immediately. Yeah. And one of the things that we really try to preach is, loving on one another and not being afraid to tell another man you love him. And when that tragedy strikes, that gets fast forwarded really fast. And you got to know some kids in a hurry, and you got to watch coaches handle leading through tragedy. And so the summer has been tremendous.
On the warm-up, we'd like to take a moment to recognize players and teams off the gridiron and basketball court that are excelling in their sports. This week, we introduce you to another Jesuit Ranger that you could be seeing on the MLB diamond sooner rather than later. The number 1 player in the 2021 class, shortstop Jordan Lawlar, just was put as the top player in the country by Perfect Game. He is committed to Vanderbilt University and plays club for the Dallas Tigers. This Ranger has added almost 10 miles per hour to his fastball since beginning high school and is named to play in the Perfect Game All-American Classic. Lawlar is projected as a top 5 draft pick in the 2021 class. Look out for Jordan this year. Now it's time for everyone's favorite piece of the warm-up, the extra point. And it's time for round 2 of Name That Thing. Can Jalen keep his title?
The we.
We. That's a we. Come on now. We sport.
Oh, that's a we. Okay.
Oh, we. I know a we. That's a Wii. Always played the Wii. Wii Sports was the thing. You know, I'll play baseball. I'll win every time. Golf, win.
Wii Sports.
That's a Wii.
Let's go, go, go!
Oh, Heelys, something like that.
Are these Heelys? That's like a Heely, but like not. It's like a.
They're like Heelys, but they got it's like Heelys. They're just like.
Are these Heelys? Gosh, I should know. Rollerblades? I don't know.
Heelys.
Pass.
Whether you're on the go or the traffic is slow, put a wheel on your heel and get there faster. Faster! Nobody's stopping me today.
Mega back and
It's like Transformers, but like plastic. Yeah, Transformers.
Transformers. I've never seen those before. They kind of look like Lego.
Transformers.
Transformers?
Okay. I have no idea. What in the world?
Oh. I know what these are, but I have no idea what the name is. Bionicles or something like that, I think. My brother had that.
And that's not even his best pitch. Show him a curve.
It looks like one of those massage things that you like put on your.
Oh, I've seen one of these. I don't know what they're called, but I know what. Yeah, I never had one of those.
I'm just gonna pass on that.
Oh, I seen that dude. I don't know what he's called though.
Computer dog. I don't. Oh, what are these called? I don't know. My sister had one of these.
I haven't seen that in so long. I don't know. It's like an eye dog something.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp! You can't triple stamp a double stamp, Lloyd! You can't triple stamp a double stamp! Lloyd! Lloyd!
St. Mark's star power forward Harrison Ingram committed to college over the weekend. The 6'7", 5-star athlete announced he will be taking his talents to Stanford to continue his playing career. Ingram said he chose Stanford over all other schools because he has the opportunity to make an impact on the Cardinal right away. Congrats, Harrison. In other big news around the Metroplex, Neon Deion Primetime Sanders was announced as the 21st head coach of Jackson State University, and he did it in primetime fashion. He'll be finishing out the fall as the offensive coordinator at TC Cedar Hill as the Tigers season was moved to the spring. Last up, big congrats to former DeSoto star Laviska Shenault on scoring his first ever NFL touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars. That's all we have for this episode. Follow all of Inside High School Sports social accounts to stay up to date on everything going on in the high school sports scene. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. That throughout the week will get you ready for the main event. Wingstop Inside High School Sports on NBC5, Saturday at 6:30 p.m., hosted by Pat Doney. Thanks for watching The Warmup, presented by your local North Texas Geico agents in the Colony, Keller, Arlington, Plano, and Mesquite. To get more information or a quote, go to geico.com/DFW. I'm Ashley Bullington, and I hope you're as ready as I am for all of the gridiron action.